Alright guys, welcome back to my channel again. It's your boy Asiri, aka Billionaires, guys. Okay, so in today's video I want to guys actually go ahead and show you what I've actually built for the past basically week. Okay, like it took me 5 days to actually build whole my agency, and in today's video that's exactly what I'm going to show you. Okay, we'll go ahead and go inside my Go High Level and show you the automations that I actually built, the snapshots that I uploaded, my website, my logo, and everything in between, because now I'm actually ready to get clients, okay, and onboard clients and then deliver the services that I'm actually offering, so that way they can get more results, more reviews, and more sales for their business basically, right? So yeah, basically I have actually built everything, and now I'm actually ready to go ahead and cold call business owners, especially like local businesses in my area, so that way it is more easier to get your first clients than actually targeting broad audience. Okay, so in today's video that's exactly what I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so basically, like, I haven't actually built these automations from scratch, but what I did was I actually used a snapshot from a guy called Clay Lawrence. Okay, so this guy actually provided me with a snapshot, and it actually made everything so much easier, because if I didn't have this snapshot, it will take me so much time to actually build everything from scratch, right? And also my plan was to not make this video over 1 hour, okay, or even like over 20 minutes. But what happens is that while I was recording, I actually forgot, right? So I actually dived deep into each topics or each area I was covering, and before I even know it, the video was over 15 minutes, something like that, right? And I really apologize for this long video. So yeah, if you want to actually learn like how to use Go High Level, like the automations, all of that, and also see the snapshots that I got, and make sure you watch till the end. Okay, and also if you guys need this snapshot, I'll actually go ahead and provide it with you. Okay, use the link that I actually signed up through Clay Lawrence's affiliate link. Okay, so I'll go ahead and leave down that snapshot, okay, in the link description below, so you guys can actually go ahead and sign up through his affiliate link, so that way you guys can actually go ahead and get the snapshots and the free courses and many other bonuses that's actually provided. Okay, so with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive into today's video. So yeah, I've actually created this Google Doc, and I've actually listed all the topics that we'll cover, okay, in this quick long video, because I don't want to make this video longer like last time I did, because last time when I was actually showing you guys how I did in my automations, Go High Level, and all of that, it took me literally 1 hour to explain all of that. So I don't want to make this video that long, so I just want to make like 10 to 20 minutes max. So let me start with the first thing that we have on the list, which is the name of my agency. So the name of my agency, okay, is called Trust Aura. Basically, like the way I come up with my agency name is that I just used ChatGPT and said, like, just give me reputation management, okay, agency name is like the best ones, and it actually lists down like 20 of them, and I actually asked them give me 20 more, like 3 times, and then it gave me this name, and I'm like, you know what, just take this name, because I don't want it to overthink it or like come up with my name like in 3 days or something like that, because I don't want to make it longer. I want to do this like as fast as possible, because I know like how much time I wasted when I was starting my SMM, because I was overthinking the logo, the website, the name of my agency, and all of that. So this time it is actually different. So that's why I actually choose this name called Trust Aura. So that's my agency name basically. I don't know if you already guessed it, but yeah, that's my agency name basically. I mean, so yeah, if I move to the second one, okay, let's go ahead and show you guys how my agency logo looks like. So let me open this Google Drive that I created. So yep, so I have like two Alif agency logo variations, okay, and I can use like whichever I want basically. So let me start with the first one. So the first one is this one, okay. So I remove the background, so it's like this color is like a little bit purple blue or something like that, okay. The second one is this one, okay, and I'll show you the original one. Yeah, this is the original one that I created, okay. And guess what, like, do you guys think I actually use it Canva or something like that? Actually no, I didn't use any of that. I just used ChatGPT and I said, here's my agency logo, so create me the best logo that you can, okay. And then it literally created this logo. So this was the original one, and then I actually prompted out to change the color and all of that and make it like this, okay, transparent, like remove the background. So I actually did that. Okay. And the first one, also this one, it created all of that, but after like trying multiple prompts, it come up with this one. So this one was the best for me, right? Okay. And number five, and also I changed the color, okay, using like a white and blue background. Okay. And the sixth one, it is the same as number one, but it's okay. And also it created a black one. So I was actually testing multiple logos to see which one fits my agency in Go High Level, my website, and all of that. Okay, and I'll show you which one I actually pick it. Okay, on my website basically in a minute. And also this one, it created that one. And number 10, let's see what we got. Yep, and number 10 we got the same as number one basically. And also number 11. Oh, and number 11 is the same as number 5. So I actually uploaded the same file, I guess, but basically I had like multiple variations which I can actually go ahead and choose between from. So yeah, that's how it works basically. And for the last logo, so basically this is not actually a logo, so it is a hero image that I actually downloaded, but it is actually removed from background. It is on my website basically, and I'll show you guys later. Okay, so let me go back to the Google Doc. Okay, so yeah, we have covered the my HT logo, and now let's just go ahead and see my website. So this is actually the website that I created. So basically, I didn't actually create it from scratch because I used a snapshot from Clay Lawrence. Okay, so this guy actually provided this website template. Okay, and it even have like a pop-up form like this where let's say the client can actually request a test, okay, like personalized image like this. Okay, so once they enter their name, their phone number like this, okay, they will instantly receive a test image like this one, and I'll show you how I actually did that later in this video. Okay, but now let's just go ahead and go through my website basically. So this is the website. Okay, this is the homepage. So originally, okay, the template has like a video, but I actually removed the video. Like I didn't remove it, but I just hide it out. Okay, instead of like putting it out there, because now I don't have like client testimonials like reviews and all of that, so I'll not use the video. But once I actually get my first 1 to 3 clients, okay, then I can create like a compilation of testimonials, then create a video like that, and then put it on my website like here. But basically originally this website or template has like what's that called, a video, but I actually hide it out. And also the template was not like this, it was like blue and purple background and all of that, but I changed it the color and all of that. So basically I'll show you inside Go High Level how I did that, okay, using like custom values. So I wasn't doing it like manually, so I was just using custom values, and everything will be updated automatically without me having to go to the website, click edit, and then go through one by one. So I'll show you that later too. Okay, so let me quickly scroll down. So this is like little bit testimony, it builds like little bit trust basically. Okay, and then we have like about us. Okay, you can actually guys post the video. I can actually read it because I don't want to actually read right now, because the video will take so much time and I don't want to waste any time. And this is like how it works. Like the clients will see that they will be able to rank number one on Google Maps, okay, in their area basically. Okay, and then that one, and also we have like just little bit testimonials. Of course, like I don't even have like a client here, but still this website actually come with these testimonial areas. So I just made it up, right? So I just used ChatGPT and said like, I'm running a reputation management agency, so create me a testimonial, testimonials, okay, in the custom, in the client's side basically. And what this is what it actually created for me, and it is very good. Okay, and here's a 3 steps to get started. Okay, and also the pricing plan. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit. So we have like 99 a month, okay, 199, and also 299 max. Okay, so for example, if they want only 50 requests per month, okay, like let's say if they have a lead list and we want them to actually go ahead and request some reviews through those lead lists they provided, okay, if they choose this plan, we'll only request 50 of those. So basically if they provide like 100 lead list, okay, of their customer info, instead of requesting all of them for 100 people, I will actually go ahead and request them like 50. So like 50 requests per month, right? To be honest though, like I think I might actually go ahead and change the pricing, like how the request works and all of that, because I think like charging 300 a month, okay, is enough, other than charging 99 and 199 too, right? So I'll actually go ahead and think about it, and if I like this pricing plan, I'll stick on it, right? Because I didn't actually create any of these pricing plans. It was there automatically. Okay, it comes with the website or template. Okay, that Clay Lawrence actually provided. So basically, the gross plan is like 199, and they can request 100 requests per month. Also, for the pro plan, which is the expensive one, they can request up to 300 requests per month. So basically, that's how the pricing plans works. So if you actually click one of these, let's say the pro plan, if you click one of these, instead of redirecting into the go high level payment option, it will automatically redirect into the my stripe. So I created a stripe and actually created a payment links and actually link it to it like that. And of course they will get like 30 days free trial. The website, the template, okay, website, it doesn't actually come with, let's say, 30-day free trial. It was like 14. So I actually changed it up and made it like 30 days free trial, because now I'm not trying to make money, because I'm just trying to get results for my clients and get more testimonials, and then the money will come, right? So I have to actually focus on that. So that's why I'm actually offering like 30 days free trial. So for them, they can actually use my service, and if they like it, after that 30-day free trial, they can pay their 299, right? So yeah, and it doesn't cost me anything too, right? All I have to do like is set up the automation for them as sub account, and then boom, everything else will be automatic. So that's basically how it works. And if I actually come back to my website and scroll down, we have like some statics, so the clients can actually go through this and read it. So that way they know how important reputation management or getting reviews is. So once I click this button that says start free, okay, it will automatically redirect me into a booking page where like the clients can actually book like quick 30 minutes, okay, demo call basically, where I will actually go ahead and explain um you know how we can actually help their business rank on Google Maps using our automations, like requesting reviews on their behalf and all of that, okay. And also like when I actually tell them, or like let's say when I try to close them, I'll actually go ahead and send into this website, and I'll say like choose whatever package you want. So for example, let's say if they choose the middle package, which is the 199, okay, let's say they choose that, right? So once they sign up, okay, and they enter their email, their card information and all of that, and they click start free trial, okay, it will automatically redirect into a booking page, right? Not booking page, but an onboarding page basically, okay, where they can go ahead and schedule a quick onboarding, where we'll show them how we can actually set up their Google business and all of that. So basically on the onboarding form, I have like a checklist that I created on Google Docs. Basically I didn't create it, I just got it from what's that called, the guy called Clay Lawrence. So all I have to do is like go through that checklist and create their sub account and all of that in the onboarding process basically, okay. And I'll show you the onboarding page in my go high level, inside go high level, right? Because you can't actually go ahead and just find it through the website. You have to actually go ahead and first of all sign up, and then it will redirect you to the onboarding page. And also yeah, that's actually pretty much it. And we have like contact page too, okay, the contact page. If they want to contact us, all they have to do is like enter their details here and click submit, and automatically they will actually land in the pipeline which says lead, which I'll show you later too, okay. And yeah, I also bought like this number, okay, for business purposes inside GoHighlevel basically. And also I included like a chat widget, like for example, let's say if they need something help, okay, all they have to do is like put their phone number and email and all of that, okay, and then click send, and then that's it, and they will actually land in the lead inside go high level pipeline basically, okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is actually my website, and I actually choose the domain like trustagency.com. So I choose this domain, but at first I actually choose it like trestaura.co.uk. I bought that domain, and then I realized it that it is important to have .com. So I actually found this domain that's available, which matches my agency name and all of that, and then I actually bought it this way. So that's why I actually chose it. So let's go ahead and go back to our Google Doc and see what else we have to cover, okay, in this video. So we have actually covered the name of my agency, my agency logo, and also my agency website, right? So now let's talk about the agency snapshot. But before I actually go ahead and go through that, let's go ahead and go to my Go High Level agency view, basically, which is here. Okay, so let me close this. Okay, let me refresh it because it says connection lost. So I'll quickly refresh it. Okay, so now I'm inside of my Go High Level. Okay, and this is the agency view. Okay, these are not the sub accounts, basically. Okay, so if you want to actually literally understand how the agency view and all of that works, okay, I'll go ahead and leave down a video that I created 10 months ago where I was actually explaining all of that. Okay, so in this video I'll actually go ahead and go through like what I actually setting up inside Go High Level and all of that. Okay, so basically let me first of all start with sub accounts. Okay, so basically I have like three sub accounts. Okay, so this one is my agency sub account. Okay, and this other two is for like demo purposes. So I was actually testing these sub accounts, like how the snapshot works and all of that. So that's the reason why I actually choose it, to create these two sub accounts. Okay, but this one is my agency sub account, basically. And also if I go ahead to the account snapshot, okay, show you which snapshot I have. So let me click importing snapshot, and then boom, I have all these snapshots. So basically, let's say these ones, okay, these ones are Clay Lawrence's of snapshot, basically, right? And the other ones are from like other YouTubers or like other people that I actually got it from, okay, which I actually created like, let's say, another two Go High Level account, like free trial account, okay, on my other Google browser, okay, like these two, I think. Okay, and then what I did was I actually took those snapshot because it is free, right? So I took those snapshot, and then I added on my Go High Level account because it is important and I may need, like, in the future. So that's why I actually use it. And also this one, what's that called? Yeah, this one, Google reviews, which says this is from Clay's Lawrence of snapshot, and basically, like, it is a really good one, okay, compared to the other ones that I have. So basically I only use Clay Lawrence's snapshot currently, but in the future I may need to use other ones too. So yeah, that's basically how it works. So now let me just go ahead and go to my agency sub account, so I'll show you what I actually set it up. Okay, so let me start with let's say calendars. Okay, let me start with calendars first. Okay, and then click calendar setting. So first of all, I have like these calendars. Okay, 2 weeks check-in, onboarding call, demo call, booking appointment, free 15-minute consultant call, onboarding calendar. So I've actually got it all of this calendar from the snapshots that are actually important. So each snapshot has their own calendar. So basically the only calendar I'll be needing are these two. Okay, so yeah, the demo one and the onboarding call, because these two calendar are from Clay Lawrence. So I'm currently only using these, so there's no need to use like these ones, like 2 weeks check-in and all of that. So let me quickly turn off all of it. Okay, deactivate. Okay, not that one, this one, boom, and also this one, and also let me deactivate this. So yep, so the only thing I need is these two. Okay, so these are the only two calendars I need. So let me go back, okay, and go to opportunities. So this is the pipelines I have, but this is only one of them, but I have like other one, two, three, four. So I have like other four pipelines, but in total it is like five pipelines. So this pipeline I'm using, which is called sales pipeline, is from Clay Lawrence. Inside my agency sub account, I'm only using Clay Lawrence's snapshot and all of that. So that's the only one I'm using, but I have like other pipelines that I got it from the snapshots that I have, because each snapshot has their own pipeline, their own calendar, their own forms, and all of that. Okay, but the thing is, I actually rather choose the sales pipeline that actually customize it a little bit than to use these other ones. Okay, so this one, let me click here at the agency pipeline, and these ones are, it says like prospect, CQI, trial, and board. Like it doesn't actually relate to the reputation management agency thing. Okay, and this one is reasonable, but yeah, I don't want to use that. Also, I have that one, and I also have the marketing pipeline, but I'm currently only using the sales pipeline, as I said. So let's say whenever someone goes to my website, okay, and they click the chat button and they enter their information, it will land in this stage basically, which is lead. Okay, and also if someone go ahead and click contact page and they put their information and click submit, they will automatically land in the lead stage. Okay, and the same goes to the pop-up form that I actually guys show you before. Okay, so let me quickly refresh. Yeah, so this is the one. Okay, so this is the pop-up form. So whenever someone fills out, they click send preview. Okay, they will automatically land inside the lead stage. Okay, so if a person booked like a demo call, okay, which is here, okay, once they click like, let's say start free, okay, and they book a call like that, they'll land in the demo books. Okay, and if they book an onboarding call, which I already told you guys that once they actually sign up the free trial, they'll automatically redirected into the onboarding page. Okay, so once they book it the onboarding call, okay, they'll automatically land inside this stage. Okay, and also if they did not show up for the appointment, all I have to do is like tag them as no show, and they will automatically be moved into this appointment no show stage. Okay, and there's an automation for that which actually follow up with them and then get them booked again. So if they did not show up the second time, it goes the same process. Okay, and also if they actually show up but they didn't buy, or they didn't actually go ahead and sign up for the free trial, okay, all I have to do is like tag the contact or the person that didn't show up like as show it but did not buy it yet. Once it is actually tagged, okay, they'll automatically moved into this stage, which I have like an automation for it, okay, that actually follow up with them, like nature the ladies, okay, and eventually sign up for the free trial, because we already had their demo call, right? The only thing is to convince them to sign up for the free 30-day trial. So once they sign up, I'll go ahead and tag like a free trial, okay, sign it up, okay, as a tag, and then they'll move automatically into the free trial. Okay, and after the free trial, like after 30 days, okay, once they become a paying client, all I have to do is like tag them as paying client, and then boom, okay, they will land in this stage, okay, automatically, which I have an automation for it, which I'll show you later. Okay, which actually welcomes them and congratulates them, like saying like, let's say, thanks for choosing trust aura. Okay, this is the start of your choice, something like that basically. Okay, like I have like automated email, which I'll show you later. Okay, so this is how the process in pipeline works, or the stages. Okay, so let me quickly show you the onboarding page and how it does look like. Okay, when they actually sign up the free 30-day trial. Okay, so let me go to sites and click website and click this one, review site. So these are the website. So this is the onboarding call. Okay, let me open it in a new tab. So yep, they will automatically be redirected into this page once they actually sign up the free trial. Okay, which is the onboarding, it is like 45 minutes, a little bit long, but it does the work basically. So all they have to do is like just book an onboarding call, and then boom, the automations will do the rest. Okay, so basically that's how it works. So now, since I actually go through the opportunities or the pipelines, okay, let me go through the payments. Maybe let's see if we need to go through the payments. um Payments links. Basically, I don't need to touch any of the payments, because instead of using inside go high level is payment, I'm using Stripe, so there's no need for me to use it. So let me go to automations. Okay, straight away. So I have like three folders here. Okay, so the first folder is from Clay's snapshot automation. Okay, this is from Clay's only. Okay, And this second folder, it actually from Jamie's bonus snapshot automation. And the third folder, it comes from Jasper's snapshot. So each person I got their snapshot, actually created a folder for them and then name it, okay, and then I did like a snapshot automation. So let me start with the Clay's snapshots automation. Okay, we have like form submitted, refueling. So this is how it works. Let me quickly explain it to you guys. I don't want to make this video longer. I see that it is over 20 minutes right now, so I don't want to make it longer anymore. So this is basically how it works. So this form that it says, form submitted review request. This is the form we are talking about. Let me quickly show you. There's a bubble form in a minute. 1 second. Yep, this one. Okay. So this form, okay, when someone submits, okay, the reason why they are submitting is because to get like an example image, okay, of their name, right? Like a test, basically. So once they click send, okay, as I said, they will land in the lead stage automatically, right? But what other else that happens is that this trigger actually triggers. So if the form is website form, which we actually call it like website form, okay, it will automatically create an opportunity, okay, in the sales pipeline, and then lead in the in pipeline stage, which is lead, and then contact name, all of that, okay, and then it will wait like 45 seconds, okay, to feel like more human, more natural, or something like that, and then it will send an SMS, okay. So this is how the SMS works. So this SMS, okay, it says like, hey, contact name, okay, check out this personalized image. Imagine every one of your customers getting a similar image, but for review request, how are you requesting reviews right now? So I'm actually showing them the image I created as an example, okay, and I actually attach it below, okay, which is this one, which I will open it later. And also I'm asking them a question so they can actually reply and we can get into conversation and eventually book a call with us and close the clients like that. So this is the reason why there is a pop-up form. So basically it is like a free way to capture leads, okay, without paying any ads, okay, or posting anything on social media, something like that. It actually saves his time, okay. It is really useful. So this is how the image looks like. So let me quickly copy this, okay. 1 second. I think, yeah, I can't actually copy this, but you know what, I have to actually go to the custom values and copy the link and show you how the image looks like, the personalization. Okay, let me go to the custom values, okay, and then scroll down to 15. Yeah, this is the personalized image for website pop-up form, okay. It has already been named, okay. So this is the one. So I actually used like nifty image using this personalization and all of that. I learned all of this from Clay Lawrence, okay. By the way, shout out to him, right? So this is the image they will receive, okay. So since I'm actually targeting like rooferys, okay, I actually found this image from Google, which is like rooferys, okay, standing there. So let's say whenever whatever the person put it on website, let's say if they put it the name Yasir, okay, let's say this is an example, right? Whatever the name they put it, okay, it will automatically personalize it, okay. Let's say in here, let me quickly remove this and click Yasir, and then boom, okay, it will actually personalize automatically, okay. So this way they know what to expect and what their customers will expect if they actually work with us, okay. So once they actually work with us, okay, we will use one of these images from their workplace, okay, and then personalize it through their customer. So if like the owner is saying, hey Yasir, okay, please leave a review, okay, using something like personalize it like this one, okay, the percentage of getting reviews will be much higher. So this is very useful, right? So this is basically how it works, okay. We'll come back to the custom values in a bit, but let me go back to the automations, okay. Okay, so now we are back with the automations, okay. Let me click the classic snapshot automation. So yeah, and now we covered the form submitted review, okay? And then let's cover this demo call reminder. So this is whenever someone booked a demo call, this automation will happen, okay? It will automatically add to the, in the sales pipeline, it will automatically add in the demo book stage, okay, and then it will send a confirmation email, and then it will wait 24 hours, send another reminder. It just goes on, okay, until the person actually joins, basically, okay. It will just stop, the automation will just stop before like 5 minutes of the meeting, basically, okay. That's basically how it works, okay. On the onboarding, okay, on the onboarding is the same as the demo call. Let's just skip that, okay. And we have the chat widget automation, okay. So in the snapshot, it didn't actually come with this one, but I actually created myself from scratch. But it is really easy to create the automations. So I said like whenever customer replied, which means whenever they submit something through the chat widget, okay, move it automatically into the lead stage, okay, in the sales pipeline, okay, and mark the person as their contact first name, okay, and then opportunity source, I actually put it from website, okay, and that's it. That's the automation, okay. It is just like 2 stages basically, or 2 steps, okay. And we have the website contact form submitted, this one too. So this one actually comes with the snapshot, so I didn't create it from scratch. So whenever someone submitted a form through the contact form inside my website, okay, what will happen is that, if the form is like website form which has already been tagged, okay, so what happens is that they will automatically be moved into the lead stage inside the sales pipeline, okay. So this is how it works. So these automations that are active and published, I'm actually using it for my agency, okay. These are for not clients. So when I get my first client, I will be not uploading the snapshot of this agency into this, because it will actually confuse the whole process and all of that, okay. So let me go to the James Bond automations, okay. Inside I have like 3 more folders, so let me start with this one. So basically this is snapshot that I got from James Bondis, okay. I shouldn't be adding inside my agency, go high level sub account, basically. I'm supposed to add into the client's sub account, because this is actually the automation that I'll be using, okay, which I already have another one. I'll show you later, guys, okay. I got this from Clay Lawrence, basically, but this one, it is just like another snapshot that I'll be using if I actually need it for in case, okay. So this is C1. So let me quickly explain this one. So this is actually C1, which means it's like bus customer. If the client that I actually onboarded have like, let's say 1k of worth of customer information or leads, all I have to do is like use this automation and make it active. So whenever I upload a lead, okay, inside go high level in the contact form, okay, what happens is that it will send an email requesting like review, okay. It will wait 1 day, the same goes like until they actually leave a review. So that's basically how it works. And if they actually doesn't reply like until this follow up, they will automatically be removed from the workflow, okay. And also in the basic, okay, new customer, this means that if the client doesn't have like lead list, and they'll be using like a QR code, okay. So whenever the customer finish like the service with them, okay, all they have to do is like tell them, okay, scan this QR code. So whenever the customer scans this QR code or something like that, what happens is that they will automatically be requested a review to SMS, and also they'll be requested through via email. It will wait 1 day, request another review. It actually keep going like that until this follow up. So after this follow up, okay, if they doesn't reply, they will automatically be removed from the current workflow, okay. So they don't get annoyed. So that's the biggest reason, okay. So that's basically how it works. And this one is review link click it. If the person, okay, has actually replied to the email that we sent previously requesting some reviews, if they click that, okay, it will automatically be tagged as review link click it, okay, and it will remove from the C1 automation, okay, and they will be removed from C2 automation. And the reason for this is that once they click the link, we can't actually go ahead and track it, what they did, like do they literally leave a review or not. So we'll just assume that they left a review, okay. So based on that, we'll actually remove from both workflows, basically. And the last one that we have is negative feedback received. So for example, let's say if the customer actually submitted a negative review, like saying I will rate this restaurant or this roof is like 1 star, 2 star, or 3 star, like basically anything below 3 stars, okay, this workflow will be triggered automatically. Okay, so what happens is that they will submit this form called reputation review form, which I'll show you later, which has like some emoji thing. So whenever they click the lowest review, this automation will happen. So they will automatically be removed from C1 and C2 automation. Okay, and the contact or the person who actually left the negative review will be tagged as negative feedback. And then what happens is that it will send an internal notification to the client, okay, saying that, okay, hey name, like we have like a customer who's not happy with your services, and we got a bad review for them, so please review them. And actually we will attach, okay, their phone number, the customer phone number, their email, their feedback, and also their name. Okay, so that's the thing. And also, yeah, the most importantly, how they actually rate it. Did they rate it like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, or something like that? Okay, and then it will send an email thanking them for their feedback. Okay, automatically to the customer. Okay, not to the client. Okay, so it will send to the customer this email saying like, thank you for feedback, will improve it in the future, something like that, blah blah blah. Okay, and then they will be removed automatically from the workflow. So that's how it works. Okay, this seems a little bit simple, to be honest. This seems like a little bit simple than what Clay Lawrence actually built. Okay, when it comes to requesting reviews and all of that, it's a little bit complex, which I'll show you later. Okay, oh my god, this video is getting a little bit longer. The last thing we have is referral automation, and these other automations are for agency, okay, like agency, which, but the thing is I'm not currently using, so I'll just skip them to save some time recording this video. Okay, so let me go to the last automation that we have, which is just press snapshot automation. Okay, so we have website appointments. I'm not using that one. Appointment no show, yeah, I think I should be using that one. Okay, and also the paying client. Yep, these ones are already intact. Okay, all I have to do is like click like active. That's it. Okay, so let me click active. So I forgot to put it active. Yeah, publish active, and then paying clients active, because as I already showed you in the sales pipeline. Okay, whenever someone doesn't show up on to the appointment, okay, this automation will happen. And if they show up but didn't buy, this automation will happen, which is like this. Let me quickly show you. So what happens is that it will automatically update in the sales pipeline, okay, stage into the appointment no show. Okay, and then it will wait 1 day, and then the next day this email will be sent saying like, okay, like it's still nurturing the lead. Basically, this is what it's all about. Okay, and then day 2 it will wait 1 day, and then it will send SMS, email. It actually goes through like until day 6, something like that. Okay, if they don't reply, the automation will just stop. Okay, and if they reply, then that's fine. They can actually go ahead and rebook a quick appointment, like a demo call, something like that. Okay, so that's how it works. So let me quickly turn this on too, because this is what I need. Okay, so this is how actually the automation works. I almost forgot, guys, to show you, what automations I will be using when I get my first client. Okay, and these automations I got from Clay Lawrence. So this one, okay, this one is from Clay Lawrence too, but this automation is for my agency only. Okay, so I'll not be using on my client's sub account. So now I'll show you what automations I'll be using inside my client's sub account when I get my first client. Okay, so yeah, I almost forgot that. And while I was editing the video, okay, I just realized that I skipped this part. Okay, so now I'm recording another video so I can add it into the current video that I'm editing, so that way I'm not actually missing anything. Okay, so let me go to my test sub accounts. One of these. Okay, let me click this one, crown point maybe. Okay, so these are for test sub accounts that I created, and I also uploaded the snapshot into here. Okay, so yeah, now we are in the test sub account. Okay, and once I actually uploaded the snapshot from review harvest or Clay Lawrence's snapshot, okay, I'll be actually seeing, okay, this part, okay, where it says like review harvest and also review request sent. So this dashboard is a custom made. Okay, and of course, like, it comes with the snapshot. So if I didn't have that snapshot, that means I had to create it from scratch. Okay, so let me go to automations. Okay, let me quickly go to automations. So I'll actually make this video real quick, because the workflows or the automations is a little bit complex and needs like more, explanation. So I'll try my best, to summarize this as short as possible. So we have this folder first. Okay, let me click this, double click that. So now we have the first automation, second automation, up to we have 10 automations. Okay, for this client is sub account. So when I got my first client, I have to actually upload all these automations into their sub accounts. Okay, so let me start with the first one. So basically it is the same thing as I showed you before. Okay, on chain respondis snapshot, because on chain respondis snapshot it has like review reactivation. So it is first campaign for client's list. So if the client have a list of, let's say, 1k leads or 500 leads, I'll be using this automation. Okay, so yeah, it actually follows like this. So you can actually guys pause this video and see, instead of me explaining, okay, one by one, because I don't want to make this video longer, as I actually told you guys before. So yeah, this is the automations. Okay, and for the second automations is for new customers. Okay, after the review reactivation. So if the client doesn't have, like, let's say, a lead list, okay, and they are starting from scratch, okay, and gathering leads one by one, I'm gonna be using this automation. Okay, so the first automation is for just past customers. Okay, reactivating the past customers. So this is how it works. And the best thing about this snapshot or this automation that Clay Lawrence provided is that it have like a sticky notice where you can actually read this, okay, and understand how the automation works. So it will be really easy for you to understand if you follow and read these sticky notice, okay, that are here basically. So yeah, these are a little bit complex automations, okay, when it comes to the new customers after review reactivation. Okay, so basically it is a little bit complex than the James Bond's snapshot. And also we have the review link and click it. Okay, this link will be tracking if the person actually left a review or not. So that's how this automation works. Okay, so that means, of course, like once I upload all these automations to the client sub account, I have to actually activate one by one, like all of them. So basically I have to activate all of them. So yeah, and let me go to the first one, and this one too. This is how it works. So this one is customer responses. Okay, so once the customer responds, okay, we'll be redirecting them to the client basically. Okay, or like messaging to the client and say like, here's what the customer said, if they have like negative feedback or something like that basically. Okay, so yeah, this is how it works. Maybe just post the video and go through and read these stick notes. Okay, and let's go to the fifth automations. So yeah, this is how it works. Just post the video and read this. Okay, this is take notice so you can understand how this automation works, instead of me explaining one by one, because the video will be so longer. It will be like almost 2 hours, so I don't want to make that long. So just pause the video, go through this, okay, and see how the automation works, so you will have an good idea how this automation works basically, right? And I already had little bit like some tutorials, okay, from the course he provided. Okay, so I already know how it works. So let's go to the sixth automations. So this automation is for only when notifying when review requests are very low. So for example, let's say if a client actually says, okay, a month I want to request, let's say, 20 reviews, for example, okay, or even let's say 100 reviews, okay, every month, and we actually request, let's say, below that 100, okay, this automation will have, it depends basically on what clients want is. So if they want 100 reviews, okay, and we a month basically, and we actually did request it, that one, the client will be notified, and also our agency internal notification will be also notified, so we can go ahead and check out like what is wrong and all of that. So yeah, this is how this automation works. So yeah, it is a little bit complex, but as I said before, you guys can pause the video and read through these sticky notes basically. So let's go back to the seven automations. Let's see how it works too. Okay, so this one is internal feedback submitted, like let's say negative review notification. Once a customer actually submits a negative feedback, okay, it will automatically notify to the client, okay, saying here's a contact name. So basically it is the same automations as James Bond is. Basically, like all these automations, like both of them are in the reputation management. So that's why I have some similar automation things. So yeah, this is how basically it works. Okay, also post the video and read this. So yep, so let's go to the number 8 automation. This one is DND tag. Okay, do not disturb basically. Okay, so basically if a client actually doesn't want to get like annoyed, okay, we'll just go ahead and tag them DND and this automation will happen. So yep. So let's go to the number 9 automation. So for this automation is for only pending reviews. Okay, so if we actually send to a customer and said like, you know what, you go ahead and leave us a review, okay, or like, you know, give us some review, and they didn't actually, you know, left a review yet, okay, we'll go ahead and tag them as non-reviewer, okay, inside you know, the opportunity pipeline. Okay, so yeah, that's how it works basically. And for the last automations, okay, it is for only count and refuse requests in the last 14 days. Okay, and this one is, it even says like do not touch. Okay, so I don't have to actually touch it at all. Okay, so all I have to do is like, you know, just publish it and don't touch it. Because, you know, if I touch it, you know, I might actually mess the system and all of that. Okay, all I have to do once I upload this snapshot is just click activate. That's it. Okay, and I don't have to worry anything about it. So that's basically how it works. So this snapshot or automation is from Clay Lawrence. Okay, so let me just go ahead to opportunity. Okay, so remember, I'm not inside my HNC sub account. So basically, I'm in a test, you know, sub account. Basically, let's just suppose that we are inside a client. So they will have this exact same system, okay, inside the client's sub account. Okay, the opportunity pipelines, the automation, all of that, everything is the same. So this one, the opportunity pipelines, review requested and also review link clicked. Okay, so whenever one of these happens, it will automatically be updated inside the pipeline. Okay, so yeah, that's basically how it works. And also let me quickly show you the surface that, you know, the client the customers will receive, not the clients but the customers. Okay, the client is customers basically. Okay, so let me quickly show you what they will receive in order to leave some reviews. Yeah, forms, I mean forms, sorry guys, not you know, surface. Oh yeah, this one is for internal feedback. So when the customer are not happy with their, you know, services that the client actually provided, then okay, this form, okay, will pop up. Okay, so they have to actually fill out this form and then click submit it, and then the client will get an internal notification saying that this client is not happy. So go ahead and, you know, basically make them happy. So basically that's how it works. So let me go to the funnels. So these are you know, the review phases. Okay, here are they. So let me click, okay, let me click review phase first, and then we have the review filtering, okay, and the feedback, and then a thank you page. So let's open this, okay, and let's open the feedback page too, and also let's open the thank you page. Yep, and now let's open this page. So basically, this is how it works. Let me quickly show you. So when we are actually requesting a review behalf of the client, okay, we are sending this landing page or funnel to the customer saying that like, how's your experience with, okay. So basically I have to actually fill out the custom values, okay, and then automatically, you know, it will send the client's business name. If it is, let's say the business name is like, let's say Trust Aura, it will say like, how's your experience with Trust Aura. Okay, so basically that's how it works. And if they actually choose the angry emoji, this one, okay, this is what will happen. Basically it will automatically redirect to this form and they have to actually fill out. Okay, and it says like, tell us more about your experience with Trust Aura. Okay, just an example name, right? So they have to actually fill this and submit, and then the client will receive an internal notification saying that this client is not happy. If also, if they click this you know, medium you know, emoji, like let's say I'm happy and I'm not happy, a little bit okay, maybe 50-50, okay, they will still go ahead and have to fill out this form. And also if they choose like the green emoji, which is this one, okay, it will automatically redirect into Google page, okay, like a Google review. So that way they can leave a review there, okay, to the client's business page. So now once I actually click it, nothing happens because I didn't actually link it to the Google business, okay, for clients, because I don't have a client yet. So that's why. Okay, but once I get a client, then I have to actually link it to their Google business, and then automatically the customer will leave a review just like that. Okay, so that's basically how it works. So yeah, I already covered this one, and this one is just like a thank you page, like saying thank you for submitting the feedback when they are not happy with their sales visit or something like that. Okay, so yeah, basically that's pretty much it. Okay, that's how it works. The automations and all of that. Okay, and the review phases once I get my first client. So this is the exact system I'll be using them, okay, to get more reviews and more sales for this business basically. Okay, so let me quickly show you the custom values in this test sub account too. Okay, so let me click custom values, and once I get my first client, all I have to do is like start with the custom values, fill out all of these questions. Okay, this one, a Google review link. I have to put in that, all of that. Okay, and then boom, everything else in the agency, sub account will be actually updated automatically without me doing it manually. Okay, so this will save a lot of time too. Okay, so if they have their logo, I have to just put the link of their logo here. Okay, with the image personalization, I have to put here too. Okay, like basically a picture from their workplace. So I have to actually go ahead and personalize it when requesting reviews for their business. Okay, and then the business owner first name for text and email. Okay, I'll just put it here. So yeah, just post the video. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and that's how it works. So now let me just go ahead and go through my own, agency sub account and show you my own custom values, how I will be editing and all of that. Okay. So yeah. So now let me quickly go to the custom values. So these custom values that are tagged with, or named with website custom values are from Clay Lawrence, and these ones, okay, without the name of website custom values, are from James Bond, okay, snapshot. Okay, so I have like two snapshots. Okay, no, not even two, like three snapshots in the same sub account agency, which is by the way very crazy and confusing. But the thing is, I'll just know that whatever website content custom values are from Clay Lawrence. So that's how I know it is from Clay and from James Bond is basic. Okay, as I said before, let me quickly go to the website. Okay, so instead of actually doing the manual way, okay, going through the website page after page after page, okay, and clicking like, let's say, edit, okay, and going through all of this one by one and changing the color, okay, doing that, okay, let's say this one, the font, let's say this color, okay, changing like this, doing all of that, okay, this custom value will actually save so much time, okay, than actually doing all of that I actually show you guys. Okay, so let me quickly go through this. So now look, instead of actually going to the website, okay, clicking edit and then uploading, what's that called, the logo, and then putting it like that, dragging it like that, all you have to do is like, just go ahead and copy the link of your logo and put it here, and it will automatically update the logo inside the website like this. Okay, it will automatically update it. Okay, you don't need to touch anything else. Okay, it was like very rare for me to actually go to the website and click on it and do like something manually. Okay, I think it was when I was creating the testimonials, putting some pictures, something like that, maybe. Yeah, but other than that, everything else you can actually manage it inside the custom values. Okay, and the same goes to the logo in the footer. Okay, the business name also, all you have to do is like put your business name, trust order, your email, phone number. Okay, all you have to do is like fill out these values. Okay, and also the color, let's say, yeah, these colors, the logo of your color, all you have to do is like put it, the logo of your color, this one too. Okay, this one too, this your Facebook profile, Instagram, privacy policy terms and services, the domain, the lift image, the personalized image, which I already guys show you on the bob up form, can be actually managed inside, this custom value here. Okay, so this will actually save you so much time. So it takes like only 5 minutes to fill out, and then your website, boom, you are done. Okay, all you don't have to do anything else other than the testimonials. Okay, so yeah, that's actually pretty much it. Okay, when it comes to the editing the website inside the custom values basically. Okay, so yeah, and also let me quickly go to the forms. Okay, let's say put the forms. Okay, repetition review form, stage gate, yeah, this one. So this is what I was actually talking about. So let me click review. Let's wait a little bit and then it will open. So this is the one. So whenever someone submits, so this is James Bond's snapshot. Okay, this is not from Clay's snapshot basically. So whenever someone submits less than 3-star reviews, like let's say 3 or 2 or 1, okay, the automation I showed you will happen, okay, automatically, because in that automation the clients will be notified that there is like a negative feedback, okay, so they can actually go ahead and review it manually and see what went wrong with the customer, or maybe even call them and see, okay, what problem they have so they can resolve it like that. And if they submit, let's say, more than 5-star reviews, it will automatically redirect into the client's Google business so they can review, okay, or leave a review inside the Google Maps, okay, basically. So if they click this, it will automatically redirect into that. So now I don't have a link to that, okay, since it is just a snapshot. I didn't actually, edit it a little bit, so that's why it is saying that. So let's say they choose is like, let's say, 2 stars, okay. This is the form they have to actually, submit, okay. First name, email, and feedback, and then click submit, and then the client will receive a notification or email and SMS automatically, okay. So they don't have to do anything else, okay. So we are actually automating everything, okay, in their business basically, right? When it comes to requesting reviews on their behalf. And also let me go to the trigger links to actually show you which links we are tracking, okay. So these are the links we are tracking: reactivation review link, Google review link, review request link, and member agreement link. So this one I'm not using. This one is from James Bondy snapshot. So I'm not using his snapshot because in the snapshot he has like a funnel where you can actually automate the onboarding process. So this is why it's there. So I don't actually need that. But the only thing that I'm currently using is these three trigger links. So whenever these trigger links happens, okay, the automations will automatically be tagged as, let's say, Google review link or something like that, right? So this is how it works basically. And also let me go to the contact. Okay, contact is, let me quickly go through this, right? So let's say I have like, let's say, 1K ladies that client is actually give me, so I can request review on their behalf. All I have to do is like click this add contact, okay, and then I can either go ahead and add manually, okay, or upload it in bulk, like doing like this, okay. All you have to do is like click this, okay, export, import, yeah, click this import content, and then boom, all you have to do is like choose this, okay, upload it, okay, and then map the filters, and then boom, you verify it, and then you click next, and then you have the ladies as you want it. So once you add that, what you're gonna do is like, let's say you'll just click all of this, okay, and tag all the ladies as the tags that are here. For example, let's choose reactivation review request, okay. So once this tag has been, okay, let's quickly name this as a test, okay. Once this tag have been, okay, the automations I show you will happen automatically, okay. So this is only one lead that is happening to that, okay. But if you have like in bulk, all you have to do is like click all, and then all that ladies, okay, will actually, trigger the automations automatically. So that's basically how it works, okay. So yeah, basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. I actually covered everything that I've actually built inside my agency, my website, and everything like that, even though it took me only like 5 days, okay, which was like quick enough, okay, because as I said before, I had like some snapshots from Clay, Lawrence, James Bondis, and also Jasper automation, okay. So I was using all of those three people's automation to build this agency quickly as possible, and everything is pretty much ready. So the only thing I have to do is like start cold calling now, okay, to local businesses, and get my first 1 to 3 clients, okay, in, let's say, in 2 weeks or 1 month max, okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I'm really sorry, like this video actually took longer than I actually expected. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and also if you enjoyed this video and also new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell too. And if you have like any feedback for me, or like anything that I missed to cover, or anything that I should add into my snapshot, my actions, and all of that, leave that in the comments below so I can actually read your feedback and implement it into my own business. So yeah, thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.